Wait a second. Two things. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Today is finally the one stream where I can say I'm a bit derusted. I guess past Navis Keep might be tricky. Otherwise, we should be good. Fixing that centered camera. I shouldn't care this much. That's centered enough. Alright, let's do this thing. Mother Fifers, who played the Pipers. Yo-yo, Sky. You ever see yo-yos? People play yo-yos anymore. Are they a thing? You know what they are. Okay, the camera just, like, feels uncentered. I mean, I lean back like this, it's like, I'm getting no CD over here. At least it looks better than the last day. Can't get over how it looked. I was always a yo-yo noob. I could at least do a few tricks. Like, okay, I say a few. I could do the walk the dog. And I could, you know, toss it upwards, and I don't know if I could still do that. Nah, nah. It's just timing, dude. Oh my god. Oh, couldn't even time it. Couldn't even time a yo-yo. How are you supposed to, like, do anything in a video game or anything in life? Holy shit. Sorry, my job application was late. I can't time anything, including a yo-yo. Yeah, you should have put that on the CV. What a doofus. Get out of the way. Sorry. Okay, respectable. Your timing's impeccable in that case. Okay, maybe the camera isn't fully censored. I give up. We should all buy yo-yos when I go to the Netherlands. Why not? Let's have a yo-yo party. A yo-yo stream. Make a speedruns live. Who can learn the tricks the fastest? A yo-yo off? Oh man, that sounds fun. We all are trying. I wasn't in there. I was in there before I even tested. I'm confused too. But I did test. I did test. Or did test. Okay, my OCD of this camera. I can still try to fix it. There, I think it's properly centered now. New remix breakdown. I feel weird because, like, I hate to say it, AI is good at remixes in different styles, and it kind of pisses me off. Ugh. Like, I don't want to like it. But we're in that world now. There ain't going back. I feel like that stuff in the future is just going to be a magic box, which people go, I'd like, I don't know, Super Mario in the style of Zelda. And the fucking magic box creates it. I don't know how far in the future that is, but that's just my thinking. That's the problem. They do sound good, and like, I kind of hate that because I want my music to be human made. Okay, if I'm being real with you. No, that's not how it works. If music sounds good, it sounds good. But people who like simple or like music that's repetitive and doesn't have much creativity to it, it's genuinely, in a more objective sense, untalented slop. And a lot of people can like untalented slop. And that doesn't necessarily make it good, it just makes it popular. It's easy and catchy. Yo, Fish, welcome, welcome. I would say modern music is like more low effort slop than it's almost ever been. And we need to go back to an age where music was actually fucking good. Just saying, go listen to classics and you'll see what I mean. So, I said this before, I think copyright killed music. If anybody wonders why, it's like, if I were to listen to something on stream, it would have to be video game music, or it is a AI remix. We're slowly killing music by not listening to and sharing it. And like, since media has moved from, you know, TV in your home to the digital age, content creators and sharing of music this way would be the most effective way to keep it alive and keep it interesting. Wow, I just had a cutout there. Did that happen for you guys too? No, that invalidates Rod, yay! Why are you sorry for that? I don't know. I just think it's funny. If we are setting up in the day sometime, let me know, Fish. If you have a regular spot, that'd be cool too, because I'm down. As I kind of... Oh, shit. Want to be a good friend? I think you just want a rando friend. Just saying. Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. Bum 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 bum. Good point. Not good arguments? Okay. Damn. Late and stuff? What the hell would be late and stuff? It'd be late to Mega Speedruns, Secret Santa, and maybe one or two other streams, but like, holy, I'm getting smoked. If you ever watch what an Enki stream, his starting soon is on for like 10 minutes sometimes. At least mine has a countdown that I'm usually on time for, except for one of the last days, randomly. The point is, you make fun of your friends to screw with them a little bit. If you're too predictable, then... that's not good. That kind of like screws things up. If everybody's very predictable, you just kind of get like tired of each other faster. Sorry, it's not sorry. Messing around with freaking people is worth every time. Fucking monkeys, fuck you. Oh, Fish, we're having a yo-yo party at Mega Speedruns Live. Thank you and have a nice day. Fucking wall. I'm playing my best. Clearly. Yeah, Fish wants a yo-yo star, it's cool. Na, 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 na. What the one frame? So if you turn at the same frame you throw, you could have that happen. So dirty. Looking the other way while throwing the other way. Na, 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 na. Imagine making that like a strat just for the show off of it. Not even looking where I'm throwing things. Tonight? I think I've explained to you, Fish. It has to be earlier. 2 seconds, I need to read the rest of your message. Oh, I'm kind of busy playing game. Could argue you consider it, fair enough. And I could still argue FF7 Remake, even though it's a decent game, is a poor tribute to the original 7 in a couple of different ways. Winding him up, I guess. I never let it go. Yeah. Hey, Fish does this to me all the time, so... He tries to find ways to mess with me. You started it. Maybe I did. I don't care. If you can make that work, I'll say so. Although, like, I be streaming the Alundra speedrun, and then I'll be doing that today as well. People in this house are going to become crazy. Just checking something. Alright. I'd say I'd go up to Gav's place on the weekend. Okay, here's the deal. Also, the last day I noticed, both could be both yes or no on your side or my side. Like, I guess I'll go for a yes, but it's probably just fine. You can see how anxious I was doing streams from here initially, and now it's gotten better. Alright, alright, alright. Whoops. Brain. Fish, if I have... Like, I don't want to stream past 10 my time. Like, I'm sticking strictly to that. Unless it's like a Saturday, which I might get away with a little longer. I'm not trying to find more and more holes in this. I'm just, like, kind of being, like, honest in that part. So I might, like, be cutting out early. Okay. Sorry. Genuinely. Another time. Better game with 3 in the name. What would that be? Alundra 3? If only, Lozo. You know, Alundra 3 doesn't exist, I'll make it. All we need is a level editor for Alundra, like... Fundamentally, the game mechanics are fun as hell. We just need more areas. Yep. Be nice to add a few more mechanics though, like a few more items and stuff. Alundra Archipelago? Yeah, that's something I have on my to-do list potentially. I still have to make the Merino mod thing all out of nowhere. God dang it. I need to study up also for the course I'm doing. I haven't been doing it lately. Like I missed my last class. Won't tell anybody. I like and love it as much because I like the story and progression throughout the entire game. Fair enough. Not for you, Lozo, for me. Selfish bastard. Do. Yeah, I messed this up, but it's grand. Just share an opinion, Madge? Well, your opinion sucks, okay? It's something. Don't you fucking Uno on me. Oh, man. Ban mods. Ban all mods. Alfredo gets destroyed by proxy. What did I do? Alfredo, you're not here enough, Kappa. Wait a second. Self-destruct enabled. Although let me know if you're bleeding the bloodborne. Edits. Okay. Yeah. If I'm being 100%, I forget things when I have too much on my plate. I say too much, but you know what I mean? Like, if I have enough things, some things slip my mind. I genuinely mean this. So, I don't think it's a good idea for me to commit. Like, it's weird for me to say, oh yeah, I'm totally excited, and then 180. That's kind of what I'm doing now. Like, there's so many edits that's going to include, and I have other stuff I want to focus on. I can still do the first edit. I don't know how fancy you want them. Be real with me. How fancy do you want them, bitch? You want them just cut up neat and tidy? Or you want, like, meme sounds, zoom edits, other stuff on top? 12 in total is what I think you're saying? But, I guess I don't really know the game, but I think it's more so what I'm trying to ask. 12 that fancy? You want all of the edits? All right, then then I'll have to bow out. That takes up way too much time. If you want, like, one big fancy edit for the whole series, that's more doable. But if you want a fancy edit for 12 or however many different parts, nah. That's way more time. It's on the scale of fancy. I get where you're going. If it's one video, I can easily commit to one video and make it fancy. But if it's several, it'll have to be trimmed edits rather than something fancy because it would take too much time otherwise. That's how I'm seeing. Also, it's tough to sift through a lot of, like, different videos, so that still will take a long time. Da, da, da. You know, I'm actually going to stop being a yes man. I'd say, Fish, you got this. You can do this. I'll bow out. I have enough things to be worried about, and I think could be the right call. Oh, welcome, party. Sky, if you just give up the Alundra runs and scrimmage, you have more time. I feel bad, actually. I don't know. That I was gonna do something and I'm not doing it. Makes me feel bad. So, Body's here. Welcome in, dude. Your arch nemesis is in chat too for some reason. Try to kick him out, but he wouldn't listen. Trying to ban the mods. This game he's ever played. You just talked shit about the idea of having a an Alundra creator. I don't want to hear anything from you, Loso. Oh, what is wrong with you? There's something's a bit off. Like, why not want this? Having it is a benefit. What's up, Gav? How's it going, bro? What? It's just a benefit. Why would you say, no, I don't want my favorite game series to have a creator, an editor, maker? How is that like a negative? It's crazy. I guess you don't care either way, but I care. It feels stale, that's fair. I mean, there's ways to do it better. Like, as much as I like Mario Maker, that gets a bit stale. Mega Man Maker has enough content, probably a bit more than it needs, and more quality of life is needed, but the game is a fucking banger. Like, I'm never really putting down Mega Man Maker. If Mega Man Maker didn't exist, we wouldn't know each other. So, I'm just saying, like, you can do good Maker games. And if it gets stale, it gets stale. But why not have it? Sad song.
What the hell is this?
Doesn't want me making new friends. Oh, true. It's different? I don't know about that. Yeah, it's in a different genre. I get what you're saying, but I don't know about it. I don't know if I fully agree. Put enough content in Zelda Maker, bro. Probably be even more popular. I mean, Alundra is technically a platformer, too. I think that's something like the early Zeldas might be missing, is just good platforming. You know? Not that they ever needed to focus on it, but I think platforming in games is good to have. Ooh. Off of the week. To be productive, so you're here. Get wrecked. Sorry. I'm sure this is good background noise, baby. Friendship over. Yeah, I was supposed to help with the productivity, not make it worse. Oh man. I suck as a friend, yeah. Why is coal mine on this fucking splits? Split. Fuck you, coal mine. Get off of my splits, dude. We skip you, bro. Yeah, Minish Caps looks fun. I also kind of want to play Wind Waker. But there's a difference between you can platform and a platforming focus. The platforming focus is where, like, you have to navigate the platforms in a challenging way to get to the next parts. But a game that has platforming doesn't necessarily need to have tricky platforming. The difference between a platforming existing and platforming focus. But I do just like the ability to jump and stuff. Like Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. That kind of way. Kingdom Hearts 2 has so much movement options, you're not really needing to have a platforming focus. But you do some platforming. Some movement. Dark Souls from maybe. Yeah, I was thinking about calling up this weekend if you're down for it. Ta-da. Cool. Alright. Oh man. Gamsb? Who the fuck is Gamsb? Is that what I'm called now? Whee! You're always welcome. Thanks, dude. Alright. I'll set up for this week and come up on the Thursday, I think? Might be good. We'll see. Either that or the Friday. What works best for you? Yeah, I think the Friday is fine. What? Oh my god. Screw went up everywhere. Yeah, I'm good with that. Three-player Pogs. If we can get it working. Oh no, I couldn't say that. This setup hell from the last day. You know what? It'll be worth. We just need to figure it out. Did you ever figure out with the Final Fantasy games on Steam, Gav? Oh, I have to press later. Yeah, I'm good with it. DS3 no work, yeah. Okay, shit at DS3. I want it to work because it'd be so much fun. So it's either Elden or DS1 potentially? Depends. There we go. Sup, Slade, bro. I'm doing the thing again. You're 40? You do not look 40, dude. Congrats on being a boomer. No, I'm just memeing. Dude. Slade, you can't be serious. But happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy freaking... What are you doing? Oh my gosh. I'm not ready for Slade to be 40. Brimage, of course. If you're streaming, I gotta raid you. Of course. What? Why didn't it come out? I got robbed. Alright. He's not doing a 24-hour, please. Those kind of streams are evil. 40-hour stream for 40. I think a 12-hour stream is like the longest people should be going. The diminishing returns after the 4-hour mark are there. After the 8-hour mark, you're a bit of a potato. The 12-hour mark, you're kind of burnt out, potentially. And then after that, you're just hanging on red. Yeah, that's fair. And I think it's also the style of, like, commentary you do, Slade. You're very engaged with the chat. Like, I could see somebody going longer if they were, like, more checked out on being an active streamer that way, but, like, it ain't worth. Yeah, I can understand. Ugh. Yo, guys, stop it on, watch me sleep for a good amount of it. Cool. But yeah, like, there's kind of like a human element to the limitations of this kind of stuff, whether we like to acknowledge it or not. Like, you spend the rest of the week kind of recovering from 24-hour streams. Unless you're CC the Owl and you try to do 2 of them in the same week and realize that was a terrible mistake. Definitely. Okay, so Lozo, what is the games you would like to play? I guess, yeah, Dark Souls. Would others be? I guess the 6 stuff. I know you're not interested in Thunder anymore, Kappa. I'm planning. Oh shit! Yeah, there's plans this weekend already. Oh, I'm gonna have to juggle everything. Okay, I gotta be outright with this because, like, Gav, there's a mega speedrun stream planned this weekend. Around, is it like, I want to say 9 mark? And there will be an Alundra race happening around midday on Saturday or Sunday, most likely. I have to check in with people. But yes, Sunday evening should be free, absolutely, and Friday evening, and start of the day there too. And yeah, I can. There might be more free slots. It's just I need to know for sure when people want to play Lunder as well. Yeah, Friday evening? Okay, let's go. You're gonna get to see the mini PC, guy. I have a new PC that is easy to move around. I can fit it in a backpack. Crazy. Interesting. I'm sorry. I know. I kept drawing attention to that, but dude, a fucking thing, man. You have to drag it in reverse, and it bumps your leg the whole time you're walking. Pain in the ass. Yeah. Hit. Push the rock. Push the wave. Fuck. Fuck. a suitcase, but not icon. Oh my god. I remember the garbage PS2 I had before. I had to slap on the side to get it booted because the motor wouldn't jump. And I got it off somebody that like said, "Oh, my PS2 is broken and I don't want it." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll fix it." And it's like, if you fix it, just keep it. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Thing only played PS1 games in purple discs. But yeah, slap it on the side and it works. The purple discs were like PC ported games, and they would spin faster. They were like designed that if a purple disc interacts with a PS2, it would just spin super fast. Pretty funny. Jank things? Oh my god. I remember playing the Mega Drive on a busted aerial thingy. And I had to like rewire all the wires together, and if they touched, they'd cut out the signal. It was jank. Heck, the first TV I had, you had to use tinfoil because the receptor at the back was busted, so you had to use tinfoil to increase the reception. Yeah, it's a spice of life. Yeah. You're going to remember the jank. Just saying, Gav remembers the suitcase. Am I wrong? Not that I want, like, a pizza to have jank on it, you know? Like, I don't want to, like, my food to taste too jank, but there's an element where it's good. Oh, shit, yeah. I could jump on a call and grind out some DS3 stuff. I've been working on my X-Rando stuff, and I'm pretty solid. Or, I say solid, but, like, comfy. So that... I got that out of the way. What do you mean lucky? That was fucking perfect, man. Are you so used to seeing the cuck there instead? Like, is that what you're used to? You get the fuck out. Telling me to get out of my own stream. This shit. Look at this shit. Okay, you think you walk into my house and tell me to get out? Daniel. Odd legs, hold it at a 40-degree angle or something? Yeah. I'm used to a bit of jank. I think I am at this point. Any downhill from here? Yeah, like your face. Wait, it's already fully downhill, my bad. Why you don't stream with a face cam? Yes. I'm just in a destructive mood. Wow. Popping down to the corner shop. Nice, dude. Nice. Oh, you're getting a freaking brekkie roll, breakfast roll. I don't know. That corner shop's pretty freaking iconic as well. Let's be honest. It's amazing. Yeah, it's fucked up. Why did you even tell me? Actually, you wanna be banned, bro? Okay. Gav officially hates me. Rumor has that he gets breakfast rolls without me because he hates me now. Crazy. I had to find out this way, you know? So disappointed. Okay, that's way less exciting. Oh, disappointed for a different reason. Okay. Damn. You're cool. Too far. Too far. No, honestly, there's like a deli that's like open till I don't know, is it a 24-hour now? It's open all hours. And there's been a couple of cases going down there in the middle of the night. It's kind of amazing. Alright. It's 24 hours, I'll go. Fucking radical gap over here. Whee! Kick the ball. You think freaking Derust having a boulder on his shoe, he would actually kick it someday? But no. Just leaves it there. Ole, ole. Ole, ole. Putti ball. Ole, ole. If you've never heard that Pro Evolution song, I'm not gonna lie, it's stupidly catchy. I'll need to play Lunders? I mean, if you start playing Lunders, I'm freaking all in on that playthrough. But I know. And if you need a nagging voice in your ear, I can help out. But, I don't know, like, is Lunders a need-to-play game? I feel like I'd always encourage people to play it, but it's at the same point, like... You know, like, I feel like Elden Ring is kind of a need-to-play game, if you... Because there's, like, big communities to get into, there's, like, randos, there's all kinds of shit you can do with the game. Lunder has a rando, I guess. But as a singular playthrough, it's a banger. Yes. As getting into it, it's still kind of niche that way. But it's growing. Yeah, I'll put you to a standard I didn't even put myself to. Yep, for sure. That sounds amazing. Be toxic. Ugh. No, but I'll be getting better at Souls games because I feel like that's a good investment. But yeah, just playing Lunders as a casual playthrough is really good too, actually, though. I've played a good bit of Ocarina of Time now, and I can say I like it, but I'm not like foaming at the mouth over it. I think it's really good, and I think the exploration of its systems could be really nice. And there's some 3D platforming in there, and good, interesting combat, and other things, I would say. I just find some of the navigation a little tedious, so I kind of wanted to learn the back jump mechanic to move around faster. But honestly, it's a really good game. I just see myself getting more into it, but I don't know how far into it I'd get. Does that make sense? Where do you want to play Ocarina of Time? Oh, there's like a 60 FPS mod and everything for it. Like, I'd recommend that if you're going for it. Loza will foam at them out if you play that, and I'll foam at them out if you play this, so... Why can't I get out of this fucking lump? Gav plays everything, oh my gosh. Theo, is it the first one you started, or the newest one? The newest one isn't out yet, right? Yeah. I kind of want to play the Neo games. They look like my kind of game. Yeah, yeah. I just don't know if they are for fully. Like, a game can look like a sort of game I like, but I have to play it to make sure. If it's anything like Onimusha games, I don't know why I like those so much. Like, the combat isn't, like, blow you away in Onimusha games, but those are a lot of fun. And Neo has similarities, not exactly like Sekiro or anything, but like vibes-wise, maybe. Yeah, you can play Ocarina of Time on the Vita. Like, The Vita is still getting modified by modders and stuff, so it's actually a really good handheld console. I do like the feel of holding a Vita. Like, it feels good in the hands. But I will say its hardware is a little dated now, because of third-party handhelds existing. But it's never a bad choice, because it natively plays PSP and PS Vita and all that stuff really well in PS1. And has a bunch of emulation for the rest. Can even play DS now? Yeah. If Lozo didn't get a Retro Pocket 6, he would just be happy with the Vita. There you go. But the Retro Pocket 6, can you like play Steam library stuff on it? You brought it up first? Like you weren't going to bring it up. I'm just preemptively doing it. Wasn't me. Got me on the counter. Wasn't me. Got me in the sofa. In the sofa. Wasn't me. No. Wasn't me. But I will say, it wasn't too long ago, PS Vita got a major emulation update that makes it so much better than it used to be. Because it used to run its emulation through its PSP emulation, and that bottlenecked it. And the reason for that is like PSP had a bunch of its own emulators made for it. But they have proper RetroArch running on it now, and the emulation is just that much better. Proper remastered DS up Switch. Scan DS Rester? Or did I caps? Yeah. Honestly, dude, third-party emulators or third-party handhelds are fucking overlooked way too often. And they're always in a competitive market with another company, like Embernick's in a competitive market with Retroid Pocket, who's in a competitive market with Powkitty, and they're in a competitive market with... There's got to be another one I'm forgetting. But they're all in competitive market together, so they keep their prices low for what hardware you're getting, which is cool. Why hasn't Fish played that handheld I bought him? I will say the Double X is still a great handheld for playing like Game Boy-esque games and I don't know, playing old school Mega Man. I still feel good playing those games on it. I actually like the Alundra on it too, because you don't need the shoulder buttons really when you play Alundra. So, just felt good on it. I feel like heavy shoulder button uses goes better in horizontal potentially. Who plays it a lot? I play the Double X more than I played the horizontal one, and I begin to think like, is it because it's vertical and I kind of like vertical format? I don't know. Or maybe I just kind of like don't play the handhelds as much. One way or the other, it's just the case. But I still play them a lot. I put randos on my horizontal 40XX. And kind of like X randos and stuff like that. Oh, now I'm scoofing. Dare to Die Edition Original Version DLC. Nice. Oh, okay. I need to speedrun and not get too distracted. Oh man, too fast. Yeah, that's how you get good. But the old school Lunder randomize open every chest, which actually is good practice if you're getting into it to know where the chests are. But it does get a bit old having to open everything. Still satisfying. Just why I made the tracker. Ah! I still think the Alundra Randall is great for racing, because even if I was to race the same seed as somebody else, there's so much split routing and ideas and decisions. You like the sea? Back, head down? Yeah, no worries, man. Good luck, good luck. You better not bite a damn roll, man. I must have full control over whatever my friends do. Bum, 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 bum. What the hell am I aiming for star? My brain short-circuited. I was like, what? Huh? Star? I ended up going for star. You wish. You'd be here a lot longer. I'm sure of it. Up that, yeah. What I want to say now is actually that, like, I do think the Alundra races have good potential for, like, I keep saying, I'm not playing those randos optimally. And everybody's like, but you're so fast. I'm like, I'm not. I don't know what to say. So I think for racing, it's very good. But playing solo, it's nice to up the challenge with some spicy presets here and there once you get good. You think so? Just because you're winning in Mega Man Maker? Alright, alright. I see you. Because I want to kick your ass? You go focus on Spotty and CC again, alright? Personal. Let's see. Who's to say if I don't, like, get more serious about Mega Man Maker, I don't kick your ass? Huh? How about that? You're like, sure, Kappa's next. What annoys me when I play Maker is that I keep fucking dying in dumb ways. Gah. That's skill Bishu right there. Bill Bishu. Okay, I'm gonna pop this, and then that, and then... Ta-dam. Come towards me. Want the bomb. Thank you. Come towards. Bomb. Thank you. To be true competition, there is there's a discussion that, like, we can do some races without double jumps. You don't need to know that many speedrun tricks to do. I guess you like to race me personally because we know each other. It's personal. I get it. Well, there's plenty of other rivals you could have if you were to just mess around with the rando. Like, you and Slade would be close enough in some ways. Oh well, I get you. I just get the main competitive game is going to be Mega Man Maker. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Dark Souls and stuff, though. I'm talking about you and Loza. You beat Spiriax this time the last day, although he's not used to the rando or the tracker. Okay, but still though, he's cracked. So you are better than Enki. I would say you beat Lozo in a race currently, and I think as well. Yeah, Chris is easy. You'd win with Chris. Easy. Alex would be your next rival, and that's a tough one because his DJs are not bad at all, and he's done a couple of randos. I'm sorry, but like he's starting off, man. He doesn't even know what the chests are. But he got a good amount of crest last night. But if he's comparing to like my time and your time and stuff like that, he shouldn't. Yeah, his seed was evil too. He actually did the Magic Scar puzzle. That's me being weird. Yeah, no, dude. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, man. The speedrun is fun. I've said it 1,000 times, and I don't say that because bias. I say that because I'm genuinely mean. Like, I try to be critical of the things I like. The issue with the speedrun is, obviously, you need to do at least 2 double jumps, and coal mine skip sucks. So, ditch the coal mine skip, lose 5 minutes, and do the speedrun, and it'd be grand. I mean, Spirex was always just doing speedruns. I'm surprised getting involved with randos, but it's cool to see. Yeah, I keep saying it. That's the last thing you should try to learn. It's so brutal, and there's so much other skills to get good at first. Chris wanted to learn that first, and really, like, held himself back. He wanted to learn all the hard strats right away, and studied the speedrun, but then forgot most of it and kept focusing on the brutal ones, tricks. You should learn to speedrun in the reverse way. Do the comfy stuff first and do the brutal stuff last. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with that. Like, I didn't even do the Fire Manor bomb jump, and I learned Magic Scar without Fire Wand, and I'm grateful for that. When I do randos, Magic Scar is not, I'm not afraid of it without a wand. And stuff. Just in general, I actually kind of enjoyed doing it without wand. Oh, yeah. They're way too risky for a run, they actually are. The visual cue on hardware is when the bomb touches your feet. The visual cue on emulator is like 2 frames before that, which is hard to visual cue. Typically why you don't see me going for like bomb jumps when I do randos. Alright, no turtle in the way, smiley face. I think the setup for Fire Manor 1 is easier, but I actually find the jump harder personally. Because you have to hold right sometimes, otherwise the jump doesn't actually make it. With the one on Sanctuary, you don't have to hold a button. You can just get away with just doing the jump input and then the take out the bomb. But the setup is harder. Do a coastal percent. Also, don't forget, I made freaking save states for every part of the game. You could just play the dungeon you vibe most with on a given day as practice. It's actually not too bad if you do the door, if you talk to the door. You can talk to the door to set up your buttons better. I know I'm sounding crazy, but it's true. But I think the trick is the painful part. Getting into the large script might be even harder, to be honest. That's dangerous, but harder in terms of execution. Silly. Puzzle cave speedrun between Sky and Lozo Wen. So silly. Alex, you'd be the one to speedrun Coastal against people, I would say. Your favorite dungeon, right? Come on, Skip is that when you die, if you don't have infinite attempts, you just die. Yeah, exactly. You see me still grabbing extra healing at the start of runs just in case things get spaghetti. Like, I probably don't need that extra healing, but it's super nice to have for consistency. Pay attention in the class, but I saw you stream Ice Puzzle. Ooh, game. Ice Puzzle game. Nice. Welcome in, Matt. Are you learning much today? He's Matt. He never learns anything. Ah, fair. I gotta stop screaming like that. Best boy dungeon? Oh, what do I miss? What this? I would beat him. Oh my god. Okay. Break. He's not getting one. School of Corporal Punishment Matt is going to. I wanna go home. Mom! Who sucks? Koreans? Yeah, exactly. Aw, fucking hell. Imagine a mudman getting in your path randomly. I can one-shot a mudman with a sword, but attack, but nah. Alright, what I want to do is this into okay. There we go. And there we go. I think the little jumps I'm doing actually helps me get to the edge safer sometimes, so might incorporate that. Oopsie. What the hell? You're the go to this one? Okay. I guess you could prove it. The double X actually feels the best for playing, practicing Lunder. I don't know why. Am I wrong, dude? Am I wrong? Like, I had save states for everything in the game, and I just kept playing it on the double X. I kind of wore up the D-pad in my double X, Like, it's still good, but I noticed it started to wear out a little bit. Oh no! Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I'm pressing too early because hardware timing is different than emulator timing. Press later.
Bruh.
Alex, do you not do this trick? You better be doing this trick if you like Coastal.
Excellent.
You better be. Too early again. Can't stop doing it too early. Pay attention now. There's swimming in this game? How did you not know that? Look, Matt, give this game a go if it looks good to you. I would be excited to see you play it. Everybody that plays this game genuinely has a good time. Okay, they have a good time if they don't mind getting bullied by puzzles and stuff. Bro, it turned basically got that by a pixel. I keep turning so early there. I don't need to cut it that tight, like, I really don't. There's, like, a lot of people discovering Alundra over the last few years. I'm like, hey, this is kind of good. Ah. Wake up. Dude, now finally, I'm kind of up to Mirkwoods and general speedruns, right? Oh, nice! Mirkwoods is not hard in speedrun. Like, it's totally very skippable. If you could do a... Although it's double jump. It's still not that bad. Yeah. Without the double jump, you just have to memorize some of the switch rooms. But, if you could do a single double jump at the teleporter, you skip the block room. The block room with the switches. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not playing rando. Bro. I get a heal here. What am I doing? Oh, you are not going for that. No, I don't think that's worth. It saves like 20 seconds. Or 30 seconds, I don't know. Because you only have to go through like one more corridor. And that's if you get it right away. You can't tell the difference between the hardware, software fighting. You could do my Agent Shrine orc room strat with the bombs. I don't really recommend it, but you could. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I need to not be stupid. Do I want to use the Wonder Essence for speed? Alright, YOLO. Don't worry, shit. There's actually some stuff I still want to steal from, like Speedrun has nailed so much stuff in the run. There's one or two times, or so many times. Okay, a couple of times I'll say that I watch Ever do things and I'm like, I actually like the way he does it better. You know? You never know. I can recommend my Sanctuary strat for the Falling Lever if you find that I find that easier. You just need to know what your inputs are for that. Like you touch the chair, you immediately dash towards the wall. As you bonk off the wall, you hold up left until you get to the chair, and then you immediately jump on it, immediately jump, shoot bow. If you do that all quickly enough, you'll hit it. Spear X1's got like tons more inputs and stuff that he's like I've gotten mine quite consistent before, I just need to practice it again. Most handsome. You can't be talking about your, you know, the Alundra runners, right? Really? I'm sorry, I'm not as freaking good-looking as Fury X. I just can't pull off that look. Go, go, go! Yeah, you have to, like, be a certain standard of appearance. Too bad Lozo. It's gonna suffer if he... Damn. Too soon. Excuse you, says you, and your mom. Fish's mom. She's a nice lady. Damn, that's a... Whoops. That's good. Come on now. The current rando tracker has a chance for false positives on Fire Manor, like false purples, it should be called. I don't know exactly why. I think it's because it's detecting if an item is near the Fire Manor, that it could also trigger the purple somehow. Very strange. But I will look into it. Other than that, the tracker is perfectly fine. But that happened to Chris the last day on his first rando, and I was like, please don't judge it on that. Oh, shit. Bum 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 bum. What's up, Lowe's? I could come up with a damage modifier script and maybe a room randomizer script if possible. I need to look into that. Is it officially in Ireland? Now you tell me. I thought it was going to arrive any day. If it's in Ireland, it'll take either today or the next day to arrive. But that would work for me. Wednesday and Friday. Yeah, but usually when something's in Ireland, it tends to just take a day to get where it needs to. But we'll see. I think like our country's postal system's actually quite good overall, but you know, there's different postal companies within that. Sometimes you get the other one. Yeah, it's not that big. Some people say the island is shaped like a teddy bear. What's the Netherlands shaped like? You know? Is it shaped like a resume marshmallow? Or is it stroop waffle? I don't know. We're comparing country shapes now. That's how strange things have gotten. It has 2 legs, at least it can walk. Italy only has 1. It literally is just a leg. You know what'd be funny? Pokemon designs that are based on the shape of countries. I'd be up for that. Okay. Alright, that sounds kind of cool, actually. It's got legs and a hairstyle. That's when the hunger kicks in, during that nighttime sequence. You play a game of tag in the middle of the night like Vine does? But lived. I think it's still funny how you were spooked out at that part of the game. We're like, is something bad going to happen? It has all the telltale stuff. You just don't know what's going to happen on the first playthrough, but then you find out, yeah, the game's kind of linear, but still really interesting from that perspective. You're like, oh, what's going to happen? It does a good job of pacing itself. Looking at it, Magmar. Oh, interesting. Who's that Pokemon? Magmar. Loser. No. Lextoon. I'm sticking with that one. Lextoon. Sounds a bit like earthy, doesn't it? Lextoon. That's how I picture Pokemon saying that name. That was an interesting dash to go for. Ba-dum-bum. Jam, 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 jam on toast. Put your jam, your jam, your jam, your jam on your toast. Eat your toast. It is good with jam, you know. Why aren't you eating jam toast? Your jam, your jam, your jam on your toast. Are you guys chat? I guess you could throw butter in there. Butter if you like to. But mostly jam. Jam McDonald's. Gross. That's a streamer thing. You should really do that. I bet people pay good money. I think you revealed your hands once before when you were doing the Mega Man challenge, you know? What's a couple of feet? Some toe jam. Why I pushed that one? I didn't need to. 1K followers, that's how you get to 1K followers, don't you? You get the best followers by doing that stuff. They'll be loyal and they'll give money and they'll make nice, wholesome requests. No. This strat here is actually kind of nice. Oh, if I don't fuck it up. Yeah, I got it. Right, up. Right. Up, corner. Maybe dashing toward the wall is better than dashing between, I don't know. Those Ren's toe. Oh no. You know, free money. Hey, if I knew that, like, a Toad Twitch account could get me lots of money. It'd have to be lots of money, but, yeah. Every streamer is going to have a toe count afterwards, after Lozo starts it all up. Y'all copied me, bro. Nobody cared about fricking toes before now. And how big your big toe is. Now everybody cares about that.